What's going on, everybody? This is your boy JD, and thank you for viewing both of my channels. Just want to let you know that just a couple of days ago, NBA Live did an update for version 1.07, and it erased my whole franchise. So I had to start all over. And trust me, it wasn't easy. I grind all the way back to where I left off at. Where my last game was against OKC. If y'all remember, I beat them. So yeah, so I had to start all over, and all the changes that I made on my previous stuff has been erased. So instead of me trading Ricky Rubio and Derek Favors, I only traded Derek Favors, and I traded Derek Favors to the Chicago Bulls. I'll put the notes, the trade news on this later. It'll pop up on the screen later. You'll see it where it'll say trade news. And also just today, because today is Thursday. Today is October 11th. I know I'm supposed to be at work, but I'm not feeling too well. My throat's feeling a little bit scratchy, so while I still have my voice, I want to go ahead and do this stream today. Hopefully it won't get any worse, so that's why I took the day off from work, so I can get a jump on it. But anyways, today NBA Live did another update, which is version 1.08. But this time it didn't erase my franchise. As you can see on your screen here, I'm playing the 76ers, about to play the 76ers. They did a lot of changes. Well, not a lot of changes. They did a lot of add-ins and some patches for NBA Live 19. I put the web address in the description box, so you can just click on the web address and it'll go straight to EA Sports NBA Live 19 news update, and it'll tell you what it did. So just look in the description box where it says version update 1.08, and then in parentheses I put the actual web address, so you can click on that. Make it easy instead of me trying to tell you what changes they did, because there's a lot of changes and a lot of add-ins and patches they did. So I give EA Sports for doing kudos for doing that. Still, they need to fix these ankle breakers. It seems like Rubio, some of my players, especially Ricky Rubio, he always get his ankles broken every time the opposing player does a step back or a triple dribble moves between the legs and then go left or right, and his ankle, he breaks his ankle. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. As you notice, I haven't really said anything at the beginning of my stream or even at the end. I just went straight to the gameplay and then just ended it. It makes it easier for you to just go ahead and enjoy the game. And also, if you watch the whole darn thing, it's only about 30 minutes. I don't do the whole game, full gameplay. I just do maybe I do the first quarter, and then maybe a portion of the third quarter, and then all the fourth quarter, or I'll do all the first quarter and all of the fourth quarter, and that's it. So just 30 minutes of gameplay. I mean, really, you can't watch like 15 to 30 minutes of my videos? I know some of you young people's attention span is really short, but 15 to 30 minutes? Seriously? My son Tyler, he watches his YouTube channels all day, and the videos that he watches about almost an hour plus. So I'm pretty sure, and his attention span is not that long either. So if he can watch them, just tell me in the comment section what will it take for me to keep you guys' attention span. So other than that, hope you enjoy the gameplay. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and also share. Let your friends and families know about this channel, so I can get some new subscribers. It does help to have subscribers, because if you subscribe, that means that you actually watch my videos. So let's get to the gameplay. The Jazz versus the 76ers.
We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. '76ers control the tap. Simmons to Embiid. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
Down low for Udo. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. Robert Covington with the strong finish. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
A lot of contact, no whistle.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Joe Ingles. Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen.
Fires the three. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good. To Redick. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken in by Utah. To Joe Ingles. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. The follow won't go either. In the front court comes Simmons. 2-point advantage. No good. Defense catching a break there.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on a shot.
To Simmons. Great feed. Sets it up. Inside, he scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Joe Ingles. Simmons to Covington. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. To Joe Ingles. To Gobert. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. He was smothered and still gets it to go down. To Joe Ingles. Beyond the arc for three. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Joe Ingles. Slams it down.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that.
Whew, Jazz have it. Finish Finishing inside the paint on that one.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Redick. And scores.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Joe Ingles. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Redick to Embiid. Has a chance. Shot by Embiid won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Simmons with the denial. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for the Utah Jazz, number 22, Talos.
Shot stopped by Embiid.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Fires the three, not going down here. Fultz into the front court. The score 12-8. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Second effort. To Gobert. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he missed the free throw. Fultz with the basketball. It's 12-10. Redick. That's playing with fire. J.J. Redick wide open. Good luck.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Every once in a while, a player comes into the league without a lot of hype, but starts showing and, more importantly, proving himself every single night. Spider Mitchell is one of those type of generational players, and what's crazy to even think that a year ago, he almost decided to skip the NBA draft to becoming not one of the best players on his team, but one of the greatest players in the league itself. And how about this for a fact that will blow your mind? He finished his rookie season with a far better PER, that's a player efficiency rating, than other rookies, these rookies when they come into the league. That's John Stockton and Karl Malone. That says something.
To Gobert. Off the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Sixers control it. Markelle Fultz. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
There was so much debate going on about who was the best gem in the 2017 NBA draft. Was that Jason Tatum? But a lot of people think it's Donovan Mitchell. I have to agree. What a great find by Dennis Lindsey, the GM for the Jazz. At 13 overall, he wound up leading all rookies in scoring, averaging 20.5 points per game.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Gobert. Won't go down. Redick with it. His team up by one. To Embiid. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Joel Embiid looking to take his game to a completely different level after working out with one of the best trainers in the league this offseason. An all-star for the first time last year, averaging 23 points. Safe to say, no longer trust the process. Joel Embiid is the process.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. to Zach LaVine. Sixers have the basketball. Fultz to Redick. Sizing up the defense. Redick. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Mitchell with it up top. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Layup goes down. Well done.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Embiid. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him
Stuffs it down with authority.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. We're through one at Vivint Smart Home Arena with the Jazz on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Fultz into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. And the rebound taken in by the Jazz. Fires the three. Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Gets to the basket and scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Grayson Allen. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And ball movement is one of those great things. One of the things you learn early in this game is that if everybody gets involved, then everyone has a chance to win.
Markelle Fultz to Redick. Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Another shot won't go either. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Utah with the possession. Grayson Allen. Here comes the screen. 4-3 off the mark. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Fultz with the basketball. His team up by 7. Trying to cash in. Redick with a shot, no good. Joe Ingles to Zach LaVine. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Fultz to Redick. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. Sixers call for time. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful, but you don't expect it all the time.
Jazz at the ball. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for two.
I love when bad shooters make shots. They run down the court saying, I should get the ball more. And that's when you say, no, you're open for a reason.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Grayson Allen to Joe Ingles. To Levine. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Sixers have the basketball. Short jumper stays out.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
First one goes down. Two for two on that trip. To Redick. That's a momentum play right there. From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either. Joe Ingles. And scores. Strong take.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. To Embiid. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Embiid. Able to convert inside. Utah's got it. Probing the defense. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
For the Utah Jazz.
Grayson Allen to Zach LaVine. Beyond the arc for three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Philadelphia with the basketball to Redick. Count the basket at the rim.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week.
Hey, double screen.
Grayson Allen. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
To Embiid. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here comes the screen. Fires the three. He missed his first four from downtown. He finally gets a three to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
I got him.
Simmons to Redick. That's no good. To Joe Ingles. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Markelle Fultz. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. And more importantly, it means this is a two-possession game. Simmons brings the ball up court. Embiid to Simmons. Embiid to Covington. Five to shoot. Embiid. Gobert with the rebound. To Joe Ingles. Shot from the lane won't go. Simmons with it. His guys trail now by 4. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Covington. To Redick. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Sixers call for time. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a two-possession game. Jazz pick it up. Missed a wide open look. Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they win this one by 4. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.